It's done, dude. It's done, guys. The 2025-2026 UCL is over and Arsenal have just bottled it again. There were reasons, dude. I used to ask my parents, my friends, the elders during when I was younger, why Arsenal were called bottlers. Why did so many people call Arsenal bottlers? Now I understood why Arsenal are called bottlers. To be fair with you guys, I don't know how they won the Premier League against Manchester City. I mean, the kind of playing style, the kind of way they played against Paris Saint-Germain was disgusting today. It was a disgusting performance. I somehow managed to watch the whole of 120 minutes. The whole of 120 minutes. That was haram ball at its peak from Arteta. In the whole of 120 minutes, I pretty much think Arsenal had only, I think, 2 to 3 shots on target. 2 to 3 shots on target. Yo, some people yawned, some people slept already. I was forcing myself to watch that match. I really expected a lot from this UCL final match. Every football fans expected a lot because this is the Champions League. This is the Champions League final match where two great clubs, strong clubs fight for the winning title. But what did I just witness? 120 minutes of pure bullshit. 120 minutes of Arteta building a brick wall in front of David Raya. As I've said before, I'm gonna be frank with you guys. And there are some people who's gonna be hurt when I say this, but the Arsenal, the players, it sucks, dude. In terms of talent, they have got a lot of talent, but the way they play, but the way that Arteta uses them, it sucks, dude. Defense, they have got a really solid defense. They've got a really solid midfield. Their attackers are also good. But how can Arteta play that kind of ball? The whole of those 11 players were in the penalty box. Come on, man. Come on, Arsenal. At this point, you guys just can't support this club anymore. I know some of those guys who are going to still say that, yes, Arsenal lost in the final match, but I'm really proud of Arsenal players. I'm really proud of Arsenal players. But you don't deserve to say that you are proud of those Arsenal players, dude. After the kind of disgusting show they have produced, no, you shouldn't be feeling proud of those Arsenal players. All of them played haram ball. All of them played haram ball. And by the joy I felt after Arsenal bottling the Champions League trophy, it's immeasurable joy, dude. Me and my friends, we were successful. We were successfully watching Arsenal. Come on, dude. Everyone knows that no one likes Arsenal. It's not because of the club. It's not because of the player. It's just because of the fan base that they have. The delusional fan base. I just believe that now it's time. It's time for them to just grow up. It's time for them to understand that nothing revolves around Arsenal. Arsenal have never won a UCL trophy in their entire life. And I pretty much think in this coming past 5-6 seasons, they won't be winning any with the kind of gameplay they are producing. Now let's move into the game. Let's see how Paris Saint-Germain face Arsenal. How Luis Enrique's 11 men face Arsenal's Arteta's 11. I guess you pretty much have a knowledge that the match ended up in a draw. 1-1 Paris Saint-Germain won. From Arsenal, it was Kai Havertz who scored in the 6th minute. The goal he scored was wild. That was one wild of a goal, dude. I mean, I didn't expect Kai Havertz to score. I expected others to score, but I didn't expect Kai Havertz. That also in the 6th minute, dude. Now, who was the guy to give the assist? It was Trossard. That was a funny goal. Should I say a funny goal or a spectacular goal? I don't know. Because the way the ball bounced back from Trossard's hands and it got into Kai Havertz's leg, it was well, dude. I pretty much think, I don't know who it was, Nuno Mendes or Marquinhos tried to clear the ball. It bounced back from Trossard and got into this Havertz's legs, and Havertz ran with the ball, scored against Safonov. So that's how Arsenal scored the first goal. The Arsenal players were wild. They were enjoying like crazy. I saw some of those players, not players, some of the streamers and all, some of the fans, they were shouting and all, scored a goal. But what happened? After they scored that goal, the match went into a death mode. I would say until a very death mode. Just a death mode. It was disgusting. I wasted 120 minutes of my entire life watching this match. I should have just watched the penalty shootout. If I knew that the match was gonna be played this way, I shouldn't have watched it. The only interesting thing came in, I think, 65th minute or somewhere, where Kvaratskhelia got fouled by Arsenal player. So Ousmane Dembele got a penalty and also Ousmane Dembele scored a goal. So the match went 1-1, which led from 90 to 120 minutes. There was a pain in the ass to watch that match. But dude, to be frank, after the 90 minutes, I felt somewhat interested by it. the more I watch, the more Paris Saint-Germain were dominating Arsenal. After the 90 minutes, some of the streamers, some of the pundits, they said that Paris Saint-Germain really deserved the win because, I mean, just look at this, dude. Look at this, by 25% ball position in all of 190 minutes. 25% ball position. Come on, the Paris Saint-Germain in 75% ball position. Now, if you look at expected goals, yeah, it's expected. Everyone expected the Paris Saint-Germain to score a lot of goals because they had the likes of Desire Doué, Barcola, Ousmane Dembele, Kvaratskhelia. I mean, it's expected. Expected goals 0.44. Now, look at the total shots, guys. 21 total shots in, I think, 120 minutes. And if you look at this, seven shots, by 7 shots. I won't say 120 minutes. I will say that I think 140 minutes, dude. 130, 140 minutes. If you add the extra added times and all. So by 21 total shots in 130, 140 minutes. And look at this Arsenal. 7 shots by. Shots on target 4. Shots on target 4. I mean, Paris Saint-Germain have got some of the best strikers in the world, some of the best forwards in the world, but they were only able to shoot 4 balls. They were all on target. So now you can just imagine the difficulty this one Paris Saint-Germain players faced. They were blocking, dude. The whole of 11 players, the forward, the midfielders, defenders, they were all blocking David Raya. They were blocking like a wall. I didn't say anything. I just saw a brick. I just saw a bunch of brick, dude. I mean, their uniform is red and white, so I just thought there was some brick and white cement. That's what I thought after watching that gameplay. Shit, haram ball, LGP, haram ball, LGP. Now, touches in opposition box, they have got 14-43. Now, big chances created 3-1, big chances missed 0-2. And there's nothing much to look here. If we look at the lineup we have got here, from Paris Saint-Germain, the player who started was Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Doué. And in the midfield, we have got Fabian Ruiz, Bitinha, and João Neves. And in the defense, we have got Nuno Mendes, Pacho, and Marquinhos, and Hakimi. Okay. And goalkeeper, though, you guys know Safonov. So all of these players played really well. All of these players played really well. I don't know why Safonov's rating is only 6.7, but I pretty much believe that the guy did really well in this match. He was really great. Nuno Mendes was great as a defender. Pacho was great. Marquinhos, everyone was great from Paris Saint-Germain side. Their only difficulty was advancing into the Arsenal's defensive penalty box, because they were making a bricklayer, guys. As I have told before, from this one Paris Saint-Germain ball, it was quite fun to watch. I won't say fun, but it was somewhat better compared to the Arsenal. Now, if we look at Arsenal's, Starboy Shaka tried, but Starboy Shaka got flopped today. Martin Odegaard, I don't know what happened, but sometimes the guy plays good, sometimes he plays shit. If you look at Kai Havertz, he's one of those guys who played really well today. He scored the goal. He scored the, I won't say winning goal, but he scored a starter goal for Arsenal. He was the guy to give hope to the Arsenal fans and the Arsenal team. He scored the first goal in the 5:20.530 something minute. Trossard was the guy to give an assist. Trossard did really well. Arsenal's only job was defending. They scored the first goal, and what they did was defend. They defended until the 65 minute, and after the 65 minute, they tried to start some attacking. They start to attack, but it didn't succeed. It didn't succeed because of the Paris Saint-Germain players. As I've told you guys before, Paris Saint-Germain is a club that has solid defense, midfield, and attacking, this one trio. Now look at this. Nuno Mendes is considered one of the best left back at the current moment. We've got Hakimi. Hakimi, I would say at the moment he is not that great, but he has experience. Marquinhos has experience. Pacho is fast. He's intelligent. He knows where to run, where to blow. Now if we look at the midfield, we have got Fabian Ruiz, Bitinha, and Neves. João Neves, Bitinha is considered to be one of the best. I mean, top 3 best defenders in the world currently. João Neves is also considered one of the best. Now, forward, so there's no need for me to say about the forward. Now, if you look in terms, if you look at Arsenal, we have got Kai Havertz. I won't say that the guy's a great talent and all, but he did well. Sometimes he shines in some moments, and in football, that's what's needed. Saka, the guy tried, but he didn't produce much of a result today. Odegaard, I will say that the guy is flopped. Trossard was there. Trossard tried, but Trossard was there. Martinelli came, but I pretty much prefer Trossard over Martinelli today in this match against Paris Saint-Germain. Now, if you look at the midfield, they have got Declan Rice and Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly, I don't know what he did, but by this match by Chane, yeah, Declan Rice was there. I don't think I have told you guys before. Declan Rice was controlling the tempo of Arsenal. Whenever there was a ball in Declan Rice, it was kind of impossible for the Paris Saint-Germain to take. Declan Rice never lost position of the ball in this match. That's how he played. Wonder by what? I believe that this guy he should be a main contender of the Ballon d'Or. The way that he has played in his current season in the Premier League, in the Champions League, I believe he should be a main contender of the Ballon d'Or. That's what I believe. I don't know what you guys think. Now, if you look at the defense, we've got Mascara, Saliba, Gabriel, and Hincapié. And all four of them were good. I don't know why Mascara's rating is low. Mascara's and Hincapié's rating is low. I don't know why the rating is low, but all four of their defense were wild. They were good. And if we talk about David Raya, you guys know that David Raya currently is the best, one of the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. So pretty much a solid team, but this solid team played Harambol. That's the reason why I am happy. That's the reason why many of the fans are happy. Many of the football fans loved to see Arsenal losing. It's not that they had the coach. It's not that they had the players, the club. It's just that the fan base were delusional. The fan base were spewing shit. The fan base were barking. So let's just say that PSG saved the world from noise pollution. Just imagine if Arsenal won this trophy, what were they gonna start tomorrow? They were gonna go for a parade. In the next days, they were gonna sing some songs about Arsenal being the best club in the entire world. Arsenal getting compared to the likes of the Galacticos and the prime Barcelona. So this weird shit that the Arsenal fans were about to pull, and Paris Saint-Germain just saved us. Sometimes I'm happy that Luis Enrique is lifting his third UCL trophy. He lifted one with Barcelona, and he's lifting twice, two with. He has already lifted, I would say, two with Paris Saint-Germain. So I'm somewhat happy and somewhat sad. You know, there's some reason for me to be sad. As you guys know, that I'm a cooler, and as a cooler, there's one reason why you got to feel sad. That's because of Dro Fernandes, guys. Dro Fernandes left Barcelona for a prime Paris Saint-Germain. No, कोई बात नहीं यार, he did it. We just feel betrayed. The Dro Fernandes was a La Masia talent. He was brought up. The coach Flick trusted him a lot. All of the players trusted him a lot. But the guy said he's gonna move to Paris Saint-Germain, and he went into Paris Saint-Germain. The guy is lifting the UCL trophy before his, I would say, friends and all at Barcelona, like Lamine Yamal and all, who are star kids. Dro Fernandes is gonna get to lift the trophy before the likes of Lamine Yamal and Ferran Torres and some of the others. So when I think about it, I do feel bad. But my sadness goes away when I remember that Arsenal got cooked by Paris Saint-Germain. As I have told you guys before, there's nothing more to say about this match. This match was quite boring. The whole of 120 minutes was boring. And if you guys have friends who support Arsenal, just troll the guy hard. That's what they deserve. That's what they deserve for supporting this kind of a shitty club, dude. So that's it for today. We'll meet again in my next video. Peace out.